Got the bird flu, and you think you in love, don't want to hurt you. Man, I think that I'm done, gotta swerve you. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it out. Do too much, ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it out. Do too much, ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Sacramento, where the Kings will be going up against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And tonight, we get to
before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Golden State Warriors. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
It certainly appeared that they let the crowd get to them a little bit. Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can happen. You've got to lock in.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Wizards. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we've got Morris and Howard. And it's Porter at the small forward.
And Bradley Beal earning that first All-Star nod in 2018. A top 20 scorer. He can hurt you from just about anywhere on the court.
Now here's Labissiere. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Plays it up and banks it in. Labissiere's got the opening field goal of the game for Sacramento. And the foul called on Skal Labissiere. That's his first foul. And Beal just turned 25. Have we seen his best, or do you think he can take his game to even another level?
I think the key is going to be him staying healthy. Injuries have kind of plagued him early in his career. With health, he'll be able to refine his game and fortify his defense and expand that offensive repertoire.
5 on the clock. Here's Wall.
Listen, he may never have the length, but Yogi Ferrell makes up for that with heart. This guy is a pest on the defensive end.
Basket good. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, the thing about Markieff Morris, he does a terrific job converting inside.
Here's Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now Labissiere following the three-point attempt by John Wall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Labissiere. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy. Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. From deep, Wall. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. You're seeing some guys who were role players last year, Doris, now stepping up in their games individually and becoming more prominent.
Well, I think that has to do with 2 things. First, the offseason work you put in. It's really advanced at this point. And what that work that you put in the offseason does is it raises your confidence level. And when you step between the lines, you better believe you can contribute. So it's skill development, it's strength, it's conditioning, it's nutrition. There's so many things that go into a role player starting to become more assertive and more involved.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Labissiere. Porter looking it over. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Beal in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Hield. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Wall kicks to Porter. Here's Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Dwight Howard this past offseason on the move, Greg, once again.
And Howard traded from Charlotte to Brooklyn soon after bought out by Brooklyn, making him a free agent. He's hopped from team to team over the last few years, and you wonder if he'll find a place to finish out his career.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Yogi Ferrell. Washington trailing. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Wall. And again, Washington no good.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Here's Bogdanovich, and misses it off the right side of the rim. To the paint, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Porter against Bogdanovich, off on the layup.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The shot's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Basket counts.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Wall. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
And it's sent back by Lopez. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bielitsa with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Fox against Wall. to the middle. Here's Rivers. The 9-footer's on the mark.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. Sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Washington out in front, up 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The Wizards with a bad habit of playing down to the level of competition.
I think our biggest problem was not respecting our opponents, thinking it was going to be easy. We have to realize that
Well, the Wizards are a team with a lot of confidence, Greg, but you have to watch out for overconfidence.
Like he said, it's about respecting your opponent and bringing maximum level effort every time.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Jackson is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Now here's Rivers. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Hield the pass to Bielitsa. Over Green, trying to get open is Lopez. Misses off the left iron. 18 feet out. Green, no luck. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, it should be an interesting matchup tonight. These two teams will only face off twice all season.
Well, so you want to make these opportunities count, right? Since they don't see each other often, it's going to be an intriguing battle.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. John Wall, probably as pure a point guard as you're going to find in the NBA.
And go back to what his college coach told John Wall at the start of his NBA career. Your speed is lethal, and he has become a master at manipulating that speed and turning it into great shots for himself or great shots for his teammates. And what I appreciate perhaps more than anything else about John Wall, aside from his competitive streak, is his commitment to make himself a better shooter, because it's been integral to his success.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Labissiere over Green. Labissiere, no good. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oubre kicks to Wall. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
Wow, how about John Wall shooting that with confidence? That skill just gets better and better.
Count it. And so it's Washington with it. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that will be the 4th of this string of 5 played on the road.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now here's Lopez. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Here's Labissiere. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wall dishes to Mahimi. Passes to Rivers. Kicks to Wall. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist from Wall. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Timeout called by the Kings. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Farrell's checked in for Sacramento.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, you think about the Washington Wizards and the problems they have had on the interior defending. Last year, they gave up a ton of points in the paint, and for the past 3 years, they've been around the bottom of the league for block shots.
And Doris, so much of Washington's talent lately has been on the perimeter.
Right, it begins with an all-star backcourt. You've got the ferociously fast John Wall and the sweet shooting Bradley Beal. But I think they do need to balance that with a little bit of interior play.
Fox kicks to Farrell. Back to Fox. At the top of the key, Labissiere.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Beal can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 3. A pass to Fox. Here's Farrell. Here's Labissiere. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rivers scanning the floor. Outside, Beal. Green left side. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Labissiere finds Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got 6.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
Morris outside, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Jackson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for De'Aaron Fox. The Wizards also changing it up. Dwight Howard's checked in for Rivers, and Satoransky subbed in for John Wall. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Well, the vision on display. Yogi Ferrell notices when his teammate has a wide open look and gets it there on time and on target.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. Satoransky, the pass to Howard. Outside, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Over Dellavedova on the mark with the 15-footer. Beal's got his first points in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Bielitsa misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Great shooting touch in face-up game opportunities for a power forward. Morris deadly from mid-range.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Jeff Green has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of
Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Porter and Morris make up the forward spots. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. And it's Howard in at center. Bradley Beal's evolution from prospect to all-star. He's a better scorer now, Doris, but also a better playmaker.
He is, Kevin, and Bradley Beal has been willing to take on more of the load on the offensive end. So not just wondering, okay, how do I get my shots, but how to involve his teammates. And his ability to improve that handle, the ability to put the ball on the deck and balance that perimeter shooting with a dribble drive makes him lethal.
Farrell can't hit. Washington leading now by 5. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
All with it. He's got 8. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They've got to start working for better shots. Just 1 for 4 in the second half so far.
Beal dishes to Porter. Morris kicks to Wall. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Healed outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Labissiere, no good.
Not how they hope to start this second half, missing 4 of their first 5 here.
Beal with it, outguarded by Heald. There's Porter with the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Labissiere. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, a lot of talent moved to the Western Conference last season, the 17-18 season, but the East held its own last year because of a lot of young players.
Well, think about some of the young talent last year that was in Boston. Guys like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, because of injuries, having to step into crucial roles, and their talent carried them through. Philadelphia, behind the young talents of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, proved that that could be a team of the future. And then, of course, the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, emerging early last season through the first third. He was looking like an MVP candidate. Now he leveled a bit, but you've got exciting young talent in the East. Hopefully rivalries take stage.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Farrell. Rivers, he's checked in for Washington. Puts it up from 7. And the shot is long.
Well, the defense harassing him every step of the way makes that a really tough look.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Labissiere.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
And Beal kicks to Howard. Porter against Bogdanovic. To the paint. Here's Beal, and Labissiere sends it back.
And like how aggressive Labissiere is on defense, using that wide frame to turn back shots.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count it, good. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
stretching out to finish past the defender. Porter scores inside and out.
Down low, got a piece of it. Bogdanovich. Lopez finds Heel. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Fox has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Rivers passes to Howard. Again, the Wizards score.
And Howard values shots from there. He makes these all the time, and the D has to get up in his face.
And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, will he be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Brook Lopez.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Beal from long range, and no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Heel. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Satoransky. Rebound by the Kings. And now Sacramento on the break. Fades away. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Labissiere is a tireless worker on the boards, hitting them relentlessly and coming away with additional opportunities for his team.
Bogdanovich against Satoransky. Outside, Beal. And another miss by Washington. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Wizards lead by 3. And we're coming right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bielitsa is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Skal Labissiere. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Satoransky looking around. And the shot goes down. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Really known for his strength and the broad shoulders that he possesses has allowed this guy to make a living finishing through contact.
Bogdanovich dishes to Labissiere. Banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Wizards shooting well, 50% from the floor. And Satoransky kicks to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. That free throw, no good.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Farrell's checked in for Sacramento. And a switcher also for Washington. John Wall's checked in for Austin Rivers. And the foul called on Skal Labissiere. That will be foul number 5 on him. The Wizards with the lead. Satoransky, the pass to Howard.
And Labissiere works so hard on defense. If he can't block the shot, he at least gets a hand up and tries to alter it.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Down low. Here's Green. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
Washington leading now by 4. Outside, Wall. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's just great assertiveness from John Wall. So comfortable operating inside.
Dellavedova kicks to Bielitsa. To the inside. And Labissiere gets it to go. Labissiere's got 20.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
I'll tell you, that's the killer instinct you need to have. You love the attacking mentality near the cup.
Keeps it alive. It's stolen. Now here is Dellavedova. Satoransky covering. It's stolen by Morris. Green left side. Feeds it to Morris. And Labissiere sends it back. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Back to Bogdanovich. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bielitsa, and it's Buddy Hield in for Matthew Dellavedova. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Lopez kicks to Labissiere. Trying to get open is Lopez. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Labissiere. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Porter. Clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. Porter, no luck.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Porter with the steal, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wizards leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Heel up top, defended by Labissiere. Left side, Wall. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At 6'11" and about 225 pounds, Labissiere is a long guy, someone who uses that size to his advantage. And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
You love to see guys rise to the occasion, and Porter delivers with a big-time bucket.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who is capable of dominating.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for Washington. Wall against Fox. Outside, Wall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
Lopez left side. Wall with the steal. And a wide open look for Porter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
And Labissiere is amazing at timing his putback dunks correctly. When you don't box him out, he torches you for every mistake.
Fox against Wall. And the foul called on Labissiere. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, that's going to do it. The only chance they had was for him to miss those. Instead, he's absolutely perfect.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.